I welcome you to the great town of Potato Lake Town. As you come in, you'll notice the parking lot. This is where residents and guests alike would park their cars if they wish to come here. Over to the left, we have the YMCA. It's not furnished, but this is where amenities such as like a basketball court, maybe like an indoor pool would be. As you walk straight over this way, you'll notice these office buildings. This is where office business happens. Of course, all of it is surrounded by lovely foliage, grass, green space. Makes the area look nice. Now, as we take a right here, you'll notice the famous local ice cream shop. This is where all the residents get their ice cream and they eat it and walk around the lake. If you ask anyone nearby, they'll say that's the best ice cream in the area. Accompanied by a Dunkin' Donuts, so you can get coffee, you can get donuts. Very wonderful. Here is the lake itself. The lake the town is named after. It has gates, so you can enter, maybe in the winter to go ice skating. But that's about all that happens here. Can't really swim in it. There's a lot of plants. The lake in this river here is actually a man-made tribute of the bigger river up there, which we'll get to in a second. And the area's water supply comes from this river and any groundwater that comes from that lake. So here we have the residential area. Each house looks identical, and I'll show you the inside. Each one has two buildings. Each building has two houses, 1 and 2, all labeled with addresses. Here's what they look like on the inside. And then they have a second floor with all your second floor amenities. Now, as we approach the rest of the residential area, I would like to tell you a story. Story about the man who lived in building 91. There was a time that he had a stroke, and he tried to call the ambulance. He dialed 911, and he said, "Hey, I'm having a stroke. I don't think that's how strokes work," but what he did. And he dials them over, but they couldn't make it in time. So because the old man died in this building, no one wanted to buy it. This house also became much cheaper. No one wanted to buy it, so they blocked off the area and failed to maintain it because it wasn't worth their money. And there's a tale that all the residents know that if you enter this room, you still might see the old man's ghost. Anyways, moving on to the rest of the residential area. There is 13 total buildings, making for 25 living spaces if we ignore that one. All basically identical. And as I come up this hill, this is now the park. Of course, there's more foliage and grass. It's very pleasant to look at. And here is the river proper. We have another bridge here. It's a total of 3 bridges across the lake. One over there, one near the residential sector, and one up here. And to end off the tour of the area, there's one final thing near the lake, in the park. A little fishing dock that I've heard the old man liked to use. Zoom out and get a nice aerial view. And to end off this tour, the surrounding area. This place would all, of course, be the rest of the area, you'd have like schools, other food places, other areas around this. And this area would be more mountainous, where the river came from, and also surrounded by dense forests. Because this area is a clearing in the forest that was established a while ago.